It's such a good day in crypto land. Guys, it's such a good day in crypto land. Bitcoin's dumping. Bitcoin's dumping again. Can you believe it? Wait. What's that in the sky? No. Bears. It's the full moon. Everyone run. No. Ah. 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 I'm melting. No. Ah. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. What's going on, man? Hope you guys had a fantastic day. I had an absolute fantastic day. Life is good, even though Bitcoin is still in the same range that we've been in. Again, but Bitcoin, we're getting a little pumped today. Hopefully we get a little bit of upwards price action on the stream today. But either way, I will take some volatility over any volatility. But we were gonna have savvy in the beginning too, right? We were gonna have savvy in the beginning too, but unfortunately I'm using a different computer today, and I didn't have it set up. But you know, we're good. We're good on that end. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin got a nice pump all the way up to about 42,700. Now, I know everyone's going to get bullish again, okay? Everyone is going to be bullish today. Yesterday, we were bearish. The day before that, we were bullish. Today, we're bullish again, okay? You can see it on Twitter, right? Everyone's bullish again. By the way, guys, hit up that like button if you guys enjoy the stream every day, and make sure you guys subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Let's hope we get a little bit of price action today, like I said. Anyways, we look here. Someone said that's a nice apartment. Thank you, man. I appreciate the comments on the nice apartment, man. It's very good. QM said, I'm not getting out of bed. I am not getting out of bed too, man. Yeah, we can't get out of bed yet, guys. I know everyone wants to get out of bed, but we can't get out of bed just yet, okay? We can't. We just can't do it.
Nope.
Anyways, we got up to this downtrend, right? This downtrend of resistance. So this downtrend of resistance is the resistance line that I'm looking coming down from the December high, right? And just basically coming down, touching a couple of these previous highs here, and we're coming back up to test that exact level, or that exact resistance line as we speak right here. You know, do I think it's gonna break? Well, let's go to the hourly real quick. So the hourly 1 hour 200 EMA, we know we've been watching this for a while. Bitcoin didn't really respect it in this range, but if you look up here, obviously this was a big time resistance up in this consolidation period here. Will that reject us again, right? And we also have this hourly downtrend of resistance that happens to be right where that 1 hour 200 EMA is. Will Bitcoin get a move back up here, test that 1 hour 200 EMA, and then get a rejection back down? Just making another lower high. Because guys, if you look at the chart, right, I don't mean to sound like a bear every day, but you know, if you look at the chart, Bitcoin's done this before, right? It's had a big pump, made a high, right? A big pump, made a lower high, okay? Now you're coming up again. Until you make a higher high, it's just a consecutive lower high, lower high, lower high, all right? But if we can keep this momentum, break this 1 hour 200 EMA, I think there's a good shot that Bitcoin could obviously then break our 4 hour, right? Our 4 hour chart here, and have a good shot of getting up to the $46,000 range, which we've been talking about, right? Until Bitcoin breaks above 46K, we can't get out of bed. We can't get out of bed yet, guys. Mom, I don't want to get out of bed. Is Bitcoin over 46K yet? Then no, I'm not getting out of bed. No, I don't want to get a job. I have enough Shiba. To pay for my rent for the next 12 months. I'm not getting out of bed until Bitcoin breaks 46K. Get out of here, Mom. Wait, do I smell meatloaf? Okay, I'm getting out of bed. Bob will get out of bed for some meatloaf, let me tell you. But you know, we gotta wait for a couple different things for Bitcoin here. I'm not getting out of bed just yet. And there's a couple good things that are happening, I would say, though. The 4 hour stock RSI is bottomed out. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean we have to get some major pump to the upside, right? But, you know, historically, I mean, it does, more oftentimes than not, it does lead to some type of upwards price action, right? If you look in the past, we look at all these past times where Bitcoin has bottomed out in the stock RSI, we've gotten a pretty decent move to the upside. We're not talking massive moves or anything, but at least a bounce. Now, you're getting a bounce now, but there also has been times right here, right, where we bottomed out in the stock, we got up a little bit, and then we just dump back down right to oblivion, right? So it doesn't 100% mean that you're going to absolutely moon to the upside. It just means that, you know, more often than not, you are going to get some move, but it doesn't 100% mean, especially when you're right at some type of resistance, which we looked at, you know, right here in the 4 hour, right? We're right at that downtrend coming down. But if we can break this with some momentum, there might be a shot, right? There might be a shot at Bitcoin coming back up to test 46,000, which, like we said, also happens to be where our 4 hour 200 EMA is, right at this $45,700 level. So a lot of confluence up here. If Bitcoin can break up, I'm not quite sold that it's going to. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Do you guys think that Bitcoin's still going to go lower? Or do you guys think that Bitcoin... All right, let me ask you guys this. Let's do a poll real quick. Let's do a quick poll. Do you think BTC will hit 46K first? 46K or 40K first? Let me know in the chat. So 46K or 40K. We're going to do a poll right now. Let me know what you guys think. Which one will Bitcoin hit first? 40K or 46K? All right. If I had to vote, I'm putting my vote. I'm putting my big fat vote on 40K. Might surprise you guys coming from a perma-bull like myself, but that's the way I'm seeing the charts. We have our Cardano Inu fractal. You guys saw the thumbnail. Let's go to the Cardano Inu fractal real quick. Guys, the fractal from the summertime continues to play out. Now, I'm seeing a lot of people in the chat, like my guy, Mr. Hart. Okay, I had a teacher named Mr. Hart back in my old days. Back in my wee little high school days, I had a teacher named Mr. Hart. He kind of looked like this. If it loads. Whoa! Not like that. He kind of looked like this. Actually, probably more like this. Yeah, this looks like Mr. Hart. I had a teacher named Mr. Hart who looked like this. So, you know, to say like Mr. Hart, I'm going to say that. This is what Mr. Hart's saying in the chat. He's saying that because all the whales see everyone, you know, all the whales see this playing out. It's not going to play out, right? It's not going to play out because all the whales are seeing this, right? All the whales are seeing all the YouTubers talking about this exact same fractal. It is not going to play out, okay? It is not going to play out because all the whales see this, okay? All the whales see this. But listen, I would argue, okay? I would argue that if we go back in time, right? If we go back in time, I would argue, guys, that all the whales said the exact same thing in the summertime, all right? All the whales were talking about the exact same thing in the summertime when we had the same exact pattern of the wick off, okay? All of them were saying the exact same thing. Why is my nose red right here? You guys see that like red nose right there? I look like damn Rudolph. I look like damn Rudolph today. What's going on there? I promise I didn't get punched in the face, guys. My face is way too lovable to get punched in the face. I'll tell you that. Way too lovable. But yeah, I mean, will this thing play out like the summertime? Because the whales, everyone was talking about the wick-off accumulation back then too. So what makes you think that it's not going to play out just because everyone's talking about it again? That's what I'll argue here, okay? That's what I'll argue. Will play out like until the last move. So, you know, I've heard that too. A lot of people are going to say it's going to play out. You know, we're going to get that move back down and then Bitcoin's just going to dump. You know, that's certainly possible. I just don't see, you know, bearing some absolutely crazy move back to the downside. for the stock market, for, just some crazy Fed news that absolutely just kills the market, which a lot of people are obviously predicting, and maybe even this week. I just don't see Bitcoin going below 39.6. I could be wrong. I've been wrong plenty of times in the past. Okay? Plenty of times in the past, I have been wrong. All right? Plenty of times. And no, I don't wear glasses. And no, I didn't get punched in the face. And no, I think it's just the light, man. I don't know what it is. But anyways, that's what I'm sort of looking at. So will this play out? I still like how it's playing out. It's playing out exactly perfectly. And there's also another fractal, guys, I want to show you. We might as well call my channel Fractal Boy, okay? And I know you guys are going to chat in the chat are going to say, Jordan, you always say don't compare the past to the future. You always say that. You're such a hypocrite. Isn't he a hypocrite, Mom? Isn't he a hypocrite? Yeah, Bob. He's such a hypocrite. He's such a hypocrite, Bob. He's going to be punished after the stream. He always is a hypocrite. He's going to be punished for 3 days, no streaming. Sound good, Bob? Yeah? Okay. Sounds good. But no, if we look at the total market cap, all right, let's be a little bit of a hypocrite real quick. I am a slight hypocrite, I guess. Let's see what we're looking at. So if I want to be a hypocrite, if we look at the total market cap, all right, and you guys might be calling me crazy here, all right, bear with me, okay? Bear with me, as I would say. This is the fractal from over here. Obviously, it's just, I squished it a little bit, because obviously it's different time frames. But if we overlay this over, all right, it's not perfect, but it's not about perfect moves, okay? It's not about perfect moves. My point with this is to match it up with our Bitcoin fractal and, overlay it and sort of compare it to the total market cap. And if you look at it, okay, it kind of has the exact same thing. You might be saying, duh, Jordan, Bitcoin's the majority of the market cap. Of course, the total market cap fractal is going to match up. Well, yeah, it does. I mean, it's showing the exact same thing, that we're going to get a rollback over, a back test of the previous low, and then a move back to the upside, okay? Now, yes, everything doesn't match up, right? Move for move. That's not the damn point, all right? That is not the damn point. The point is that we could get a move back down to 1.86 trillion before the total market cap sort of continues back to the upside. It doesn't sound fun, okay? It does not sound fun, but the price action's not always fun. That's why we try to have fun, even without the price action on the stream, because every day is not fun in crypto, right? Every day is not fun. And every day lately kind of sucks in crypto. Every day kind of sucks. I will say. Except, and maybe if you're in some altcoins, especially 8 of the last few days. What are you guys saying in here? Stop shilling. Who's shilling stuff in the chat? Galaxy Goggle. I'm not invested in Galaxy Goggle, let me tell you. Guys, should we invest in Galaxy Goggle? Sounds like, that definitely sounds like you're going to make a lot of money, man. That's going to be you guys if you invest in Galaxy Goggle. Don't invest in Galaxy Goggle, guys. I'll tell you that. Back to the daily chart. Not much else to comment on, man. I mean, we're back in our golden pocket, right? Between the 618 and the 0.65. Looking for some support on that 0.65 Fibonacci after, slightly dropping below it here in the daily. If we zoom in a little bit. Trying to get support in this 0.65, like we said. So will we continue to hold that as support? That's what we're trying to do today. We'll see on the close. We got 14 minutes until the close here. 14 minutes. So we'll see where we close there. As long as we close somewhere above the 42.3 level, we should be pretty good there. But we'll see, obviously, where Bitcoin continues to the upside, obviously, going into the daily close today. Let's find out. The one thing I will say, and the one thing that has me slightly iffy on Bitcoin here, and you guys know I'm already kind of iffy on this move for Bitcoin. I'm not sold. If you guys see me on Twitter, I was sort of saying that everyone's getting bullish. I literally opened up my Twitter timeline today, and this is why I don't even watch other people's channels anymore, or at least people that look at the charts, right? I can't do it. Bitcoin pumps up $1,000. All of a sudden, Bitcoin's in a bull market again. Bitcoin drops $1,000, we're in a damn bear market again. You see it all over Twitter, right? It's not everyone, okay? Obviously, it's not everyone. There's some logical people here and people that don't jump the gun. But there's a lot of people that just like Bitcoin has like a $500 green candle, and they're saying Bitcoin to the moon. It's like, dude, chill. Bitcoin had a $500 move. Why are we saying Bitcoin's going to the moon, right? Why are we saying that right now? We got a lot of work to do here. We got a lot of work to do. All right, we're still in the sandbox, as we would say. Do you think Jordan knows some nice ladies? I do. I know one nice lady in particular. She might even be in the chat. Let's see if you guys can find her in the chat. I know one in particular. Play pump song, Jordan. Listen, we're not pumping right now. If you guys can find me some coin that's pumping right now, why does it say the Bitcoin dominance is up 121%? That just freaked me out real quick. But yeah, I mean, Bitcoin dominance at 40%. And Patoshi buy, so I buy. Dude, I love Pentoshi. If you guys don't follow Pentoshi on Twitter, by the way, guys, make sure you follow Pentoshi. Pentoshi is one of the most accurate, okay? One of the most accurate traders I've seen. He is very, very good at, swing trades and pointing to macro tops and bottoms. Very, very good. I definitely recommend following Pentoshi, the Penguin, on Twitter. STX Coinbase listing. Nice. Carl Hat Quest today. Cardano Inu Fractal. Nice, man. Everyone's talking about the Cardano Inu Fractal now. It's like we were talking about that in, what was the other fractal we looked at? I mean, our old Cardano Inu Fractal, people were starting to look at way after we do. Guys, this is the home of fractals. We come out with fractals way before everyone else does, okay? We are the home of fractal patterns, all right? Literally. All right, moving on. There's just nothing to talk about in the weekly time frame. We're still in the exact same place in the weekly time frame. The weekly, the two levels that I'm watching, 53K and 39.6. Okay, it's a range between 53K and 39.6. It's a big range, but obviously this is a bigger time frame. So we've kind of gone this in the past. We're kind of doing it again. Will we stay in this range for a while? I would argue that it could be possible, right? Our fractal, our Cardano Inu fractal, I did want to point this out, guys. A lot of people think that this is sort of a Moonboy fractal, and it kind of is, right? But if you actually look at where this ends, if we were to pump up and say Bitcoin was about to test all-time highs, that wouldn't be, if this fractal was to play out somewhat similarly, that wouldn't be until the end of March, right? So that is a long time. You're still talking about over 2 months until Bitcoin would break all-time highs. Probably talking closer to 2.5 months-ish if this was to continue to play out. So we're not talking like Bitcoin's going to be smashing all-time highs within the next few weeks, right? I mean, you still got a lot of work to do. You still got a lot of resistance to break. You still got a lot of chopping to do, in my opinion. It's not like we're going to be blasting up to 100K in 2 weeks, right? So even if this does play out like this, it's still going to be a slow grind, in my opinion. At least another couple months until Bitcoin breaks all-time highs, in my personal opinion. Fractals equals scam. A scam, man. Got my tea today, guys. You guys like tea? Paul said Jordan is Satoshi. I could be Satoshi. You never know. I think you're Satoshi, Paul. That's what I think, man. What are you guys saying in the chat here? Everyone's shilling Galaxy Goggle today. I don't know, when I say goggle, I think of like gurgle, which is a very, very interesting word. I don't know why I always think of that. Whoa! Give me that back up. I don't know why I think of gurgle, man. I have no idea. But yeah, man. If you guys, all you guys that are shilling Galaxy Goggle in the chat, listen. I'm not going to sit here and hype up Galaxy Gurgle, okay? I'm not going to do it. So you might as well stop, okay? Because we ain't doing it today. Clint said, tea sucks, drink coffee like a man. Listen, I drink both. There's a lot of days that I drink a tea and I drink a coffee, right? A tea and a coffee. That's what I'll say. So did K. Oh, man. Adrian said, Ecomi is blowing up on the daily pump song. Immutable X migration, 27th. Ecomi? Hey, at least you gave me something to play the pump song, man. I will take anything to play the pump song. You know that. Ecomi. Let's see. Holy majoli. Let's get it in the chat, boys. Let's friggin' go. But yeah, I mean, Ecomi's pushing highs, wicked right to the previous high. Literally right to the previous high. But yeah, I mean, you went up once, twice, 3 times. All right. So Ecomi's looking really good. Who owns Ecomi in the chat? If you guys own Ecomi or Ecomi, I'm calling it Ecomi. Okay. I don't want to hear what you guys say. I'm calling it Ecomi or Ecomi, okay? Let me know if you own it in the chat. I don't know how many people actually do, but let's actually bring up the RSI real quick just to see if we're cooking with anything here. No, daily looks absolutely fine. You have higher highs on price action. You have higher highs on the RSI. That's exactly what you want to see. Exactly what you want to see. By the way, guys, I have to switch over some of my faces here, or I should say, I have to get some of my friends back on the stream here. But Ecomi, whoa! Look at this pickle, guys! I found a vertical pickle. You guys might miss the old pickle. Let me know if you like this pickle or the old pickle better. Let me know. But yeah, this pickle's a little bit darker. All right. I guess what they say is once you go dark, you never go. What's the saying? We'll keep it PG. Once you go with a dark pickle, you never go back, right? You never go back. I don't know if that's very true. I don't know if that's very true or not. I think it all depends on the pickle. But anyways, but yeah, someone had new pickle. Someone said the old one, the better pickle. That's what she said. This pickle is way better. Guys, make sure you guys smash up that like button. Smash up that like button like you never smacked it up before. All right? Someone said you have 2 pickles. I wish I had 2 pickles. But yeah, Ecomi is coming up. To monetize the saying. We're coming up here. Will this break? I mean, like we said, the daily has plenty of momentum. We're showing no bearish divergence. If we actually go to the 4-hour chart, listen, I like this pickle. All right, I like this. Someone said you might need to get tested. What are we looking at? A lot of Hold on, let me zoom in a little bit here. Holy moly! Look at those warts. But yeah, I mean, if you guys look at this, I mean, the 4-hour has plenty of room to run as well. No bearish divergence on the 4-hour. I'm not too concerned about. I mean, the 1-hour is little iffy, right? A little bit iffy on if you really zoom in here on the 1-hour time frame. You could get a short pullback on the 1-hour. But nevertheless, okay. What I will say here is, Jordan said Jordan's a clown. What I'll say here is, short term, you might get a slight little pullback just to reset the hourly, but that could be like 1 or 2 1-hour candles. That could literally be anything. But anyways, the daily looks fine. So if we were to look at the next target on the daily, just to kind of see where we'll be looking at for our next resistance point, let's actually take our swing high to our swing low on our fibs, and let's actually chart this out. So our 1.618 Fibonacci would be all the way up at 1 cent. The psychological level of 1 cent would be the next resistance. So keep that in mind. I mean, the daily looks fine to continue up to this this 1 cent level. So I would argue that Ecomi is looking juicy, juicy, juicy. I don't own any, so maybe I'm a little bit salty, but nevertheless, we're looking good. Wardy Pickle says hodl. Facts, man. Someone said I'm dying. That's funny, bro. That's funny. Anyways, a couple other things I want to check out. Just to kind of recap, I'm seeing everyone talk about this trend line here, which is the non-log scale all-time trend line, right? So this basically extends from all the way back here in October of 2020, right? All the way up here in July of 2021, and all the way up here in January of 2022. All right. Obviously, it's January 2022 right now. That was kind of funny. I mean, obviously, it's January 2022, Jordan. Like, what are you talking about here? But yeah, you can see this trend line. Everyone's sort of talking about this now. I think it's a little bit cherry picked, though. Until we disqualify it, I guess you could say it's valid. I will say, guys, you guys know lately I've been a little bit more level-headed than I used to be. Okay, I think it's just me maturing a little bit in this market, man. I don't get as, I don't know if I can say this word on here. Can I say this word? All right, screw it. I don't get as horny over these sort of longer-term moon boy charts as I used to. I don't. I used to get kind of turned on by them, but I don't really get too excited for them anymore. I really don't. Just because I think some of them are cherry picked. Like anything that's telling me that Bitcoin's going to 200K in February or March, I'm throwing it instantly out the window. Okay, that's just what I'm doing. If it happens, it happens. I'll be happy, but I'm throwing it out the window. Let's see if this holds. So, you got this trend line coming up, which is a perfect support line coming up. You also have, like we talked about yesterday, our MA extension, right? Our moving average extension, which has been the bottom of every Bitcoin, or the bottom of every Bitcoin bottom, I should say, no pun intended, where you have one touch, you have two touches, you have two more touches coming across, aroused. Turned on by the... I'm not getting turned on by the Moon Boys anymore. No more Moon Boys in here. And then, whoa! I got a new mouse too, guys, so I'm all over the place right now. And right here, right? A fourth touch also right here. We happen to be right at the bottom of that indicator as well, right there. So will that continue to be support? You got two support levels matching up. We got our Jordan and Inu fractals saying that we're pretty close to the bottom. You got obviously the 39.6K support, big support level. There's a lot of different confluence of why we could be at the bottom. I'm not trying to spread hopium today. I'm trying to be more of a realist, but we'll look at this, guys. Oh! I'm blind. I'm blind. Oh my jeez. Oh my lord, holy majoli. I'm blind. Oh God. I just got blasted by that screen. Holy moly. Holy moly. Bobby, you okay?
I can't see. Mom, take me to the hospital. I can't see. Jordan just blinded all of us. Ah! Jordan, you're paying for this. Ah!
I'm blind. It's so bright, man. But anyways, a liquid supply versus liquid supply. I mean, guys, I can't look at this chart and be bearish. I can't look at this and be bearish. I just can't do it because every single time this happens, okay? Every single time this happens, where a liquid supply moves up and the price moves down, that has led to a move to the upside. It happened in the summertime. It happened in September, okay? And it's been happening for a while now. This is just going absolutely parabolic. I can't get super bearish. That doesn't mean that Bitcoin still can't go lower, a little bit lower, right? I just can't, I'm not seeing like a 30K Bitcoin. I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong. I know a lot of you guys think Bitcoin's going to 30K, 20K, 10K. I know you guys think everyone's going, Bitcoin's going to much lower prices, but I can't see it. I can't see it. Liquid supply just going absolutely nuts. Price is coming down. You got to think that the price follows. You got to think that the price follows shortly after. You can't have this divergence for as long as it's happened. It's been longer than the summertime this has been going on. So, last time in May, a lot of people compare this to May. May, they dumped, right? The whales dumped in May, right? Whales dumped in May. They ain't doing it now, okay? They ain't doing it now. So that's why I think it's different than May. Everyone wants to compare this to May. Like the bulls want to compare this bull market to 2017, which I also think is dumb, by the way. We got to stop comparing 2021, 2022 to 2017 and 2013. You got to stop doing it, man. You really got to stop doing it. It's not the same market. You got market caps that are ridiculously bigger than they were back then, right? We got to stop comparing. We just got to stop doing it, man. You got to stop comparing an asset class that's a $1 trillion asset to an asset that was 100 billion and less back in those days. You got to stop doing it, man. It's not realistic to compare. Okay, so I can't do it. I can't do it. That said, okay, the one thing I do like to compare, all right, the one thing I do like to compare is our elongated cycles, and reason why I like to compare this is because this, like Ben Cowan would say, like our good friend Ben would say, I don't have Ben's face today, man, but we can. I don't want to. Like our good friend Ben Cowan would say, all right, you have diminishing returns. So this takes into account, obviously, you're going to have less returns as the market cap continues higher, right? So we've reset this nicely, and we haven't really looked at this in a while on our channel, but we reset this very, very nicely. We were mimicking 2017. We were ahead of 2017 for a long time. Now we've gone sideways for over a year, okay? We've literally gone sideways for over a year. Now we're back under 2017. Now, in my opinion, I do think any time now, it doesn't have to happen today. It could still happen a couple weeks down the line. I still think that at some point here, this is going to lead up to this relative trend line that has formed each cycle. Okay, now it's only been 3 cycles, so you can't really take it to the bank, but I do think we're going to come up here at some point. Could be today, could be next week, it could be next month, it could be 6 months from now. I don't friggin' know. But I do think we're going to get one more move to the upside in somewhere in 2022, in my personal opinion. I've been saying we're going to top out in 2022 since I had my channel, right? I never really thought that we were going to top out in 2021. So I also agree with Ben on that stance. That probably in somewhere in the middle of 2022 is what I'm saying. He's thinking a little bit later. I'm thinking June-ish, June, July of 2022 is where I think we top. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Whatever. Dale said she's going to dump, folks. We'll find out, man. We'll find out. Booney said returns for ants. Facts. Facts. If something like that was going to play out, you probably see a Bitcoin, like say if Bitcoin did top out in like June of 2022, you're probably looking at like 110K Bitcoin. Is that are you guys going to get excited over 110K Bitcoin? Let me know in the chat. I'd be excited over 110K Bitcoin. I don't know if you guys would be. Let me know. If it took longer than that, probably even less. But obviously this is just a hypothetical trend line. You don't have to respect this. You can go higher or lower. It's not 100% guaranteed you respect the trend line, but just to say if it was to follow the general trend, would you guys get excited over 110K Bitcoin? Yes. The bears will be. Absolutely. I would be excited because that would mean altcoins would go absolutely nuts, right? Altcoins would be crazy. My grandma would be saying,
Jordan, how do I buy some Bitcoin?
She'd be cooking me dinner saying, Jordan, how do I buy some Bitcoin? You'd be having all the moon boys saying,
We're going to 100K tomorrow.
Right? And then all the spot money is going to be selling while everyone's crickets. I'll be telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. And this is just my honesty here. I want you guys to take this to heart. I mean, actually, let's look at the daily close real quick. Bitcoin closed right at about 42.3. So that's actually where we wanted to close above. It looks like we closed literally right at 42.3, which is such a typical thing to do. You know how I do. I'm going to be honest with you guys. If I'm not going to say if, I do think Bitcoin goes up this year. As Bitcoin gets closer to all-time highs, I'm probably going to be, I mean, this is the way I'm thinking about it right now, right? I'm probably going to start scaling out at 60K. You might be saying, Jordan, if you think it's going to go higher, why would you scale out at 60K? My reasoning is this, okay? My reasoning is this. Hear me out. And there's still, as bullish as I am, there's still a lot of uncertainty with the economy and all this stuff going into later this year. I'll probably start scaling out at 60K. And I've sort of adjusted my take profit strategy a little bit to then what it was on the way up here. So let's see if we go back up there. I'd probably start scaling out at 60K in that case. Just to give you guys a heads up. Typical. Crypto Fiend said 10K. Crypto Fiend, man. Crypto Fiend. Pelagic said, here we go. Jordan's a bear. No, guys, I'm going to start scaling out. All right. You guys want to know why I'll start scaling out? All right, look, I don't have the chart here, but if you guys see when whales scale out, okay, when smart money scales out before the top is in, okay? I don't have the chart here, but if you look at Bitcoin, if you look at the on-chain data with Bitcoin between like 1 and 100, it's like, I forget the actual amount. I think it's between 100 and 1,000 Bitcoin. Guys, the people with a lot of money, they start scaling out, back here, right? So they're scaling out of Bitcoin down here, right? From this, they're scaling out right here while retail's going in, okay? So whales are scaling out. Retail is FOMOing, okay? Retail's FOMOing here, whales are selling. And then as the price comes back down, whales are buying, retail selling, okay? So as the price starts moving up here again, we get close to 60K, I'm probably going to, take profit all the way up, okay? I'm not saying I'm going to take out a massive amount. I'm just going to take profit on the way up as, hypothetically retail's FOMO's back in. And that's the way I'm probably looking at it in that case. That's my strategy going into what I expect to be another run of this market. If it doesn't happen, well, you guys know me. I'll be holding until my targets get hit. You guys know me. I'm not in a rush by any means. I'm not in a rush by any means. I'll hold until my targets get hit. That's the way I look at it. At some point, it will stop dipping like it does, and you won't be able to get back in cheaper. Remember I said this. Ooh, DJ's bullish today. DJ is extremely bullish today. Jordan is getting out of bed for 110K Bitcoin. Everyone, Fiat boy, here we go. Fiat boy. All right. You guys want to call me Fiat boy? Okay? Here's what I'll say when you guys call me Fiat boy. All right? Here's what I'll say to that.
Jordan likes fiat. He likes losing money to inflation every time. All right? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold all the way up here. I'm going to hold and I'm going to keep buying on the way up. That's what I'm going to do. And then guess what? Bitcoin could come back down and make a lower high. And then I'll be stuck holding all my bags while Jordan took profit. And then he has fiat to buy lower. Oh. Listen, guys. All you guys call me Fiat boy. All right? I'm not. I guess I am being a little bit of Fiat boy. But nevertheless, I know half of you guys in the chat. You guys know I love you guys. I like to talk a little bit crap sometimes because you guys like to talk crap too. All right.
I know half of you guys in the chat probably already panic sold all your crypto. Okay, I'm going to say that. I'm going to assume that probably 30 to 50% of the chat sold all their crypto somewhere in this range. Okay, and you might think that's high. I think that's pretty accurate. Let me know if you guys agree. I bet 30 to 50% of the chat already sold all their crypto in these last 3 weekly candles. I'm willing to bet the farm on that. That 30 to 50% of people in the chat sold at the bottom. Okay? So what's going to happen? They're waiting for it to go back up. It's going to go back up. Oh, I'm waiting for confirmation. Oh, 60K. I'm buying. Oh, man. You guys know that's true. You guys know that's true, man. Bitcoin mooning. Woohoo! Woohoo! I'm FOMOing in. Oh, man. You guys know that. That's too good, man. That's too good. That sound effect is literally the best like fail sound effect there is. Nothing better than that. What a bear. Fiat Boy is the best. I thought BitBoy was Fiat Boy. What happened to that, man? What happened to BitBoy being Fiat Boy? BNB, please, boss. I got you, mama. All right, let's see what you guys say. What's with all the Galaxy goggle in here, man? Let's see. Hold on, I gotta see what you guys are saying on here. STH, thanks for the super chat, man. Hold on, I need a sip of tea. STH said, JC, my family is begging me to come to dinner. You should probably go to dinner, man. You should probably go to dinner. Unless you're the boss, which you should always be the boss. You should always be the boss, okay? Let me tell you that right now. But anyways, none of this happy wife, happy life crap, okay? None of this, okay? Happy husband, happy life, okay? Because if the husband's happy, the wife's going to be happy. Anyways, we're getting off topic here. But I opened my nose on a scrape trade on ETH. Can you please TA? Wait, what? I opened my nose on a scrape trade on ETH? What is that? That pimple looking ripe? It's not a pimple. It is probably a pimple. Let's see. Dude, I don't even know. It's not even there when you zoom in. I don't know what that is on my head. All right. No. Let's see. Can you please TA on ETH? You open your nose on a scrape trade? Oh, man. That's not too good, dude. But, I mean, listen, man. You should probably go to dinner. Man. The charts can be here all the time, all right? The charts will always be here, in my opinion. But if you look here, 3,159 is where ETH is. So I'm assuming you put in a long. I'm assuming you longed here. I don't know, man. I don't love. I'll say I don't love where Bitcoin is right at the moment. Like we said, we just hit resistance on this downtrend of resistance. Okay. And the hourly, we moved up, but we couldn't get back above the 1 hour EMA, 200 EMA. I would say I don't love this price action for Bitcoin. I wouldn't say if I looked at this, I would say it's probably a higher possibility of us going to the downside, because really you're just making lower highs, lower high, just consistent lower high. That's really all you're doing at the moment. Okay, so I would say for ETH, if Bitcoin was to go lower, I mean, I'd probably say there's a high chance of ETH going lower, right? In theory. Man. But yeah, I mean, if this guy continues down, I still think Bitcoin's going to 39.6 again, and I'm going to assume that ETH comes back down to 2,950, right? I mean, this is obviously, you know, probably not going to happen tomorrow or anything, but over the course of the next couple of days, probably see ETH coming back down to 2,950, in my personal opinion. It's top for the day. You play with the vertical pickle all day. Maybe. Man. ETH scalp. Oh, ETH scalp. I mean, a scalp trade, I mean, I assuming you longed here. I love it. I love it. Still think you're coming lower. Short it, bro. Join the bear fam. Jerome, I know you're a bear, man. Let me ask the chat. Actually, let's see what our poll is. Wow. The chat is extremely bearish right now. Holy moly. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Rant alert.
The chat is extremely bearish right now. We got 1,300 votes in this poll here. Do you think Bitcoin will get? Do you think Bitcoin will get 46K or 40K first? 43% of people said 46K, and 50% of people said 40K. Right? So the majority of people think we go lower. Interesting, man. I mean, listen, I will say this. I mean, guys, I've been saying this forever. People are more bearish right now than we were in last summer, and Bitcoin is $1,200 higher than the bottom of last summertime. It's crazy. It's crazy. Because even last summer, if you go back to last summer, guys, yes, Clint. I will play the Happy Clappy song for you, bro. Talik is clappy. Clapping is the best. You guys like, Jordan, you don't sing it, man. Majority of people are bearish. I'm going to end the poll. But even last summer, it was majority of people were still pretty bullish last summer. The majority of people, right? Which is crazy. Which is crazy because, you know, what was I going to say? Last summer, majority of people are still bullish. And now you got 57% of people thinking Bitcoin's going to go to 40K over 46K. Very, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I mean, it probably has to do with that I'm a little bearish, right? It probably has to do with a little bit of that. Maybe I'm influencing you guys a little bit. I'm bearish for a good reason. And you guys might say I'm bearish. I'm fiat boy. I love fiat boy. That's funny. But you guys might say that. But like I'll say, guys, I'm very, very short term bearish. I'm talking in the next. I'm bearish for the next 2 weeks. Okay, I am bearish for the next 2 weeks, and then I'm bullish. The guy keeps spamming me, asking me where I got my background. Listen, bro, I think I found the general template online somewhere, and then I added a few things to it. I added like the pillows and the ETH logos and all the logos and stuff and the spaceship. I added all that stuff and color coded it, but you know, where I got it, I couldn't tell you, bro. I couldn't tell you. There's a lot of websites out there. Okay, there's a lot of websites out there. But anyways, you guys want the Vitalik clapping, and I want it too. And Clint, I'm happy you like that, man. I'm happy you like that because I love it too.
Happy and clappy.
I need to turn this up for me.
Vitalik is impressed. Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping. Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping.
I love Vitalik. Look at Vitalik. He's so Listen, no homo. Vitalik is cute, man. He is very cute. No homo. No homo. Literally. Sean said, can't take this. Turn my boy up. What is he? All right, let's see. Mamba wants BNB. Let's do BNB for Mamba real quick before he gets upset at me. Let's see. BNB. Do it like Vitalik. Okay, we can do that. Let's do it one more time, guys. One more time for the memes.
Happy and clapping. Vitalik is impressed. Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping. Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping.
All right. Anyways, this is one of your best shows, brother. Thank you, Max. I'm chilling today, man. I feel like I'm just chilling today. I'm in a good mood today, though. I think I'm just, I've come to grips. I've come to grips with the 42K range. Okay, just like back in the day, me and 47K became friends. Now me and 42K have become very, very good friends. Okay, we've become very, very good friends. Chris, you say, why are you clapping like that? All right, let's do BNB. So BNB is, I'm very good friend with 42K Bitcoin, and me and 42K Bitcoin are homies, man. Homies. Feel like I need a shower. All right, so BNB. I will say that the BNB daily chart, I don't love. Okay, it like I used to say, it looks very beautiful to me. BNB daily chart does not look very beautiful to me. It actually looks not great as far as structure goes, right? So you have this previous resistance, right? One resistance, two resistance. You flip it as support once, twice, all throughout this range, right? So your previous support, which is right here. Oh, come on, man. You're not going to work. All right, I guess it's not going to work. But yeah, I mean, your previous support right there came back up, flipped it as resistance, and got a big rejection off that level, right? Big rejection off that level. So what are we looking at? Are we going to see BNB come back down to test the range lows again, right? The range lows are all the way back where you came to last time, okay? At about $405. That's only going to happen if Bitcoin takes another big poop, right? It's only going to happen if you hear.
Wow! Did you hear that one? Holy moly! I ate way too many purple Doritos. The purple Doritos are so good. They're way better than the red Doritos. Anyone who likes red Doritos, you guys are aliens. The purple Doritos are the best. Holy moly. Did you hear that? Melissa, did you just hear that?
Apparently, Melissa likes it now, but yeah, man. I mean, if Bitcoin takes a big dump, 405 probably coming in. But I mean, as far as structure goes in the daily, I mean, it's not the best structure. I mean, BNB used to have one of the best structures, and now it's just kind of like the other alts below its previous highs. I think if we let's actually see. Yeah, so what you probably want to see here is, let me take the swing low. Yeah, let's take it from here. So you probably want to see, if anything, if BNB was to continue down, I would like to see this golden pocket zone hold. It didn't last time, okay? You dumped right below the golden pocket zone, but you want to see it hold this time, okay? You want to see a move back down the golden pocket and a move back up. You haven't really came back down to test it yet, but that's the line you want to hold. If that breaks, 405 is almost a sure bet of coming here for BNB. So we'll watch that golden pocket zone if we do continue down here. Looks like Bitcoin is trying to make its way back up. All right, guys. All right, we're making some progress.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Holy moly! That sounded loud. I hope that wasn't too loud, guys. I really hope that wasn't too loud. Someone said Ecomi. Is it Ecomi breaking all-time highs again? Let's see. You're still at the same level, man. You gotta break this 8.2 cents level. If you break 8.2 cents, 1 cent, you're next. But we looked at that earlier, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. Come on, BTC. Don't leave us hanging, bro. Crunk said Jordan has multiple personality disorder, but he makes it work. Listen, man. It is what it is. Hello, Jordan. What are your opinions on T-Share? Someone said to the moon. Where's all our whales at, man? Where's Fashad? We got dumped on, guys. We got rug pulled by Fashad. We got rug pulled by Swiggy. We got rug pulled by who's another whale? Crypto Kungan's still here. Shout out to Crypto Kungan. He's a stud. I hope Swiggy and Fashad come back, man. I miss Swiggy and Fashad. But anyways, where's our whales, man? Where are they? Let's see. There's one of them. Is that Squiggy or Fashad? I can't see. Guys, is that Squiggy or Fashad? Is that Squiggy or Fashad? Bob, what do you think? That's definitely Fashad. I can tell by the tail. But yeah. Chi-Chi. Nick said I'm here. All right, we still got Nick here. Me too. Fashad just disappeared since summertime. Facts. Anyways, let's do T-Share for T-Share. Squiggy's hammered. Squiggy's hammered. T-Share. What the heck are these? T-Share Spooky Token. T-Share Scream. Wow, these sound interesting. All right, let's go over here. T-Share. Tomb shares. Okay. Wow, this is a very high market cap coin, man. High market cap coin. It's trying to move up. I mean, would I buy this?
Nope.
But. You know, I mean, it's chilling. I mean, it's a. I don't know if that's accurate. Rank number 2,800. What is this? Okay. Interesting. I don't know what Tomb Shares is, so I can't comment on that. Or I can't comment on. I don't know what Tomb Protocol is, so I can't really comment on that. But I mean, for the most part, you're kind of just. This hasn't really been around for that long, so I can't comment on the chart. But yeah, you know, I would say, you know, would you find me anywhere trying to buy that? Probably not. Yeah, Bitcoin's trying to move up here. 42.5 for Bitcoin. Here comes Bitcoin. Here comes. I feel like I haven't said "Here comes Bitcoin" in so long. Here comes Bitcoin. Used to be my favorite saying. Now we never hear it. Music Lover said, "Love you, Jordan. Love you too. I love you too." L said, "Thanks, Jordan. You cracked me up. Thank you." Wow, you guys are being really nice today. Very, very nice today. It's all about the vibes, man. It's all about the vibes. Literally all about the vibes. Joel said, "What happened to Link?" Link the Slink. Here's what happened to Link the Slink. Okay, I'll show you guys right now with my hands. Okay, you guys don't even need TA for this. Here's what happened with Link the Slink. Okay.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Holy crap. Link the Slink. The Slink came up, right? The Slink came up very, very slowly, and then what happened? Bitcoin decided to dump, so then it was like ding, and right back down into it closed into a slink. Okay, closed right into the slink. Someone said I'm a masshole, and you like it. Thank you, man. I wouldn't rather be anything than a masshole, man. But yeah, ding, right back into Link the Slink. That was loud. That scared the crap out of me, man. I'm deaf. But yeah, that's what happened to Link the Slink. You were starting to make some move up. You got all the way up to 28.70, and then boom. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Link was performing well for a little bit with Bitcoin not performing well. I mean, it's kind of, I mean, it was a little bit inversely correlated with Bitcoin for a little bit. Now, I mean, you've pulled back to, actually, hold on. Let me actually do this. Da-ding, da-ding. You pull back to the 0.5. Is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough of a pullback? Could be. I would argue it could be enough of a pullback. Let's see if you have uptrend of support. So, yeah, I mean, this could be the level where Link gets another move to the upside. You're just going to need Bitcoin to hold up, man. I mean, especially with any alts, like you just need Bitcoin to hold up here. And then you should expect to move up, bounce off this trend line, off the 0.5 fib, back up to at least test this resistance up here at 28.65. At the very, very least, I would expect, as long as Bitcoin doesn't dump right this second, which, you know, Bitcoin's trying to do something. It's trying. It's hardest here. Trap some more longs. Okay. Clint said, can you play that clappy song? It triggers me to laugh and cuss uncontrollably. Won't sleep without hearing it. Already did. Oh, wait, by the guy who wanted to invest in T-Share. This is all, you should probably do some due diligence, guys. Guys, if you're going to buy meme coins or coins that are very low market cap, make sure you do your due diligence. Do not, do not sort of just look at, coin market cap and say, oh, this looks good, right? Don't do this. Okay, don't do some half-butted little search, okay? Make sure you guys are doing your due diligence with these low caps, okay? Especially if you're putting a large amount of money in there. Don't be going, oh, this thing has a low market cap and it has, it's 0.00001 cent. I'm buying it. Don't be that guy. Someone said that? Someone said what? If you heard about it, it's too late. Why is everyone talking crap about VeChain in the chat? Everyone's talking crap about VeChain. All right. Come on, BTC. Do something for once. For once on stream. Do something. Doom FDM is a safer bet. What's the search name for that meme? I don't remember. A lot of things I find, I don't really remember where I get them. It took us a while to find the Bank of Canada guy, by the way.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
We're all financially illiterate, guys. We are all financially illiterate. Besides Jerome, Robert, Harold, and Dale. Everyone else is financial illiterate. All right. BRB. What is moving? Nothing's moving, man. Oh, every day we hop up on here and nothing is moving. Literally. ADA's trying to bounce back up. I mean, ADA had a pretty big pullback today. It was due for a pullback. I mean, you had a pretty massive move to the upside. It was due for a pullback. So let's see if ADA can get any more juiceness to the upside. It has, actually, I was going to say it has a little bit of bullish div, but it actually doesn't have any bullish div. So that is a false narrative, okay? That's a very, very false narrative. No bullish div here. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense why you got resistance up here. I mean, you came up to the previous high, bonked off of it, wicked up slightly above, and pulled back. So now you got to hope that this pullback was enough and you continue up. Let's actually see where this pullback came to. Came to the 0.5. So you pull back to the 0.5. Now you're hoping that you bounce back to the upside. You're going to hope that's enough of a pullback. I would have liked to see a little bit of bullish divergence, but you didn't get it. You didn't quite get it. And the daily obviously doesn't have it either, but let's see. Well, let's see if this has enough juice. It didn't even come back down to backtest. The good thing I'll say about ADA is you were able to get back over the daily EMA ribbon. Now, that's not like 100% you're going to pump to the upside, but look how many times that ADA got resistance on the daily EMA ribbon, right? All throughout this range, okay? You had a quick fake out above, blasted back below, and then resistance, right? Resistance, 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 and then you were able to get back above it again. Now, the question remains, is this going to be just another move like you got right here? All right, that's going to be the question. The good thing I'd say is you were able to get a daily close above the daily EMA ribbon here. Now we're going to wait for, let's hope you get a green close above here just to get a little bit more confirmation, because you didn't get that last time. Last time you just dumped right through it. But if you can get a daily candle here above, I would like this a little bit better than last time. So obviously that is definitely a good step there, getting it back above your daily EMAs, which is, like we said, a great step for ADA, a great step. Jordan, do that exploding face. Well, there's no warning shots fired right now. The only channel that has warning shots fired right now is 4Flies. Okay, let's go check out 4Flies channel. Let's go see. Let's go see what 4Flies is doing over here. All right, 4Flies. Okay, let's go see what his thumbnail is today. 4Flies thumbnails. Bitcoin now going to 85K. Warning shots fired. You heard it here first, guys. Bitcoin going back to 85K. I completely made that up. I don't I don't know what his thumbnail is. But that's probably what it's going to be tomorrow. It's probably what it's going to be tomorrow. And no pun intended. Listen, guys. There's not many people that like irk me in this space. There's really not too many people that irk me in this space. I will say there's like almost no one that is completely unbearable, right? Even Carl, I'll watch his videos sometimes. I will watch Carl's videos. But when I see 4Flies' thumbnails every day, it makes me very upset. Very, it gets me a little bit irky inside. It really does. And not many things irk me, right? I'm generally a very calm person. I'm generally not going to get too irked. But that's one thing that gets me very, very irked. Very, very irked, man. It does something to me. And there's not a lot of things that do a lot. You guys know me, watch me. I don't get mad very often. How many times do I get mad, guys? Have you guys ever seen me mad on this stream? Ever. And I stream every single day. Have you guys ever seen me legit mad? Legit mad. Let me know. You said you don't watch him anymore? I don't watch him anymore. But his thumbnails still pop up. It's like he is in the YouTube algorithm because of his damn thumbnails. You're blurry today, dude? I'm blurry. I don't think I look very blurry. Jordan is good. No, not BitBoy. Not BitBoy, guys. Not BitBoy. All right? Not BitBoy.
Rant alert.
Erm. I love saying DJ. I love saying it. Triggered. Angry elf. Someone got angry. Someone's angry. I've never been mad. I've literally never been. The trolls used to drive you mad with their spamming. No. The trolls didn't used to get me mad. I like when the trolls come in. I think it's fun. Unfortunately, like I've said the last couple, Bitcoin's coming back down a little bit here. Not really, just a little bit. I've said this. I wish there was a little bit more trolls. And I don't mean for the mods to be like having to ban everyone. Like you guys know, I don't really care if there's trolls in the chat. I think it's funny, and I like trolling them back. I think it's fun, and I think it's really, really fun. Really, really fun. But nevertheless, you know, that's what I'll say about that. You know, I wish there's not as many trolls as last summer. That's the one thing that's missing right now. Like the sentiment is low. There's a lot of bears, but the trolls, I feel like, haven't came back yet. I think the trolls are still hibernating until we get. I think when we get into 30Ks, you're going to start seeing the trolls, or maybe it's because the trolls FOMO. Here's my hypothesis, guys. Here's my hypothesis. I think the trolls haven't came back because this is what I think happened. Okay, this is what I think happened. Down here, we had all the trolls in the world. All right. But what I think happened is they were saying Bitcoin's not going up. Bitcoin's not going up. Bitcoin's not going up. Bitcoin's not going up. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. Bitcoin's coming back down. Dead cat bounce confirmed. Dead cat bounce confirmed. Oh, wait. Bitcoin's bouncing up again. Bitcoin. Oh, no. Crap. 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 I'm buying. I'm buying. Oh, yeah. Bitcoin's going to the moon. Yeah. Yeah. Bitcoin's going to the moon. Woohoo. Yeah. We're all rich. We're all rich. Woohoo. Woohoo. And now they are nowhere to be found. Now they've canceled their Twitter accounts. They never watch YouTube videos anymore. That's what I think happened to the trolls. And that's why I don't think they're back, because they got wrecked. They got wrecked on that move. Absolutely wrecked. That's what I think happened. That is the most accurate thing I've ever done on the channel right there. That is 100% accurate. To the moon. Everyone's a troll these days. But I don't think that could be any more accurate.
Rant alert.
I don't think I can be any more accurate than that. I really don't. Every time. I haven't looked at portfolio balance in 2 months because I would panic sell if I saw the fiat value drop 10 to 15K. Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't really check my full balance either. I mean, obviously I do. I have to see it when I DCA and stuff, because I don't have like some things I have auto DCA on. The ETH I have auto DCA on. That's really the only thing I have auto DCA is ETH. Everything else I like to kind of choose on my spots. But you know, listen, man. Sometimes you have to check your portfolio balance. You know, sometimes you have to, and you have to be okay with your portfolio balance being down. In my opinion, you just have to. All right, man. It's another day. It's another day where we're talking about the fun stuff, man. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I like these streams. Well, let's talk about some alts. I mean, I know some of you guys want to talk some alts. Let me know if there's any alts you want to talk about. If not, I'll just kind of go through this list here in the meantime. And obviously, we'll do what we usually do and talk, you know, nonsense while we talk about some alts, right? I mean, that's what we typically do here. We talked about Bitcoin. ETH is... Where's my ETH chart that I wanted? I don't think this is it. Hold on. Let me go back to BTC on this one. Let me go back to ETH over here. There we go. All right, ETH. What are we looking at for ETH? Now, ETH is sort of like BNB, right? Sort of like BNB, where it tried to get a move back up, bouncing off this previous low from September. It's actually almost the same thing as Bitcoin, right? Where pretend this is the 46K resistance for Bitcoin. We couldn't even come back up and rally all the way up to that and try to test it, right? I mean, there was just no buy pressure. There was a lot of weakness in the market. Normally, you would expect on this type of move as a back test of the previous support. You would think that you would come up and back test the previous support and flip it as resistance, but you didn't even get enough buy pressure to get up there, right? And this is coming from someone that loves ETH, right? Now, what are you doing? You didn't even come back up and test the daily EMA ribbon. That's how much weakness there was, okay? There was no oomph, right? There was no on that move, right? There was no passion on that move. Zero passion, right? It was just, you know, oh yeah, we're going up, but you didn't get any oomph. And now you're coming back down. I still think it's likely that this comes back down to the 2,900 level. I think we talked about this a little bit earlier, but still same thing. I'm expecting a retest of that previous low. And what you're hoping for there is ETH to get a double bottom, just like Bitcoin, and continue up. That's ultimately what you're hoping for there in the general grand scheme. John G said something depressing about the crypto drop at the moment is Bitcoin maxi narrative that there's a massive inflation and fiat is becoming worthless, yet crypto's value against it is falling. Yeah, I mean, listen, crypto was always hyped up as an inflation hedge. And that's what's funny, right? That's what's kind of funny to me is crypto has always been hyped up as or Bitcoin at least has always been hyped up as an inflation hedge. And now all of a sudden it's not. Now everyone's saying it's not. Well, I guess it was always been hyped as an inflation hedge, but you know, now now that we're coming up on that issue, all of a sudden everyone's getting scared, right? I mean, something's got to give there. I think that's kind of funny too, in my opinion. Here are trolls are us. Occasionally we do talk about crypto. Yes, we do. We do talk about crypto. Ada, we did Link. Dots. All you Dot fans out there. All you Dot fans out there. What the heck is Dot doing? Dot is... it's the same thing. You just can't get back above your daily EMAs after holding them beautifully as support all the way up. Now it's been resistance, 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 resistance. Right? Now you're. It looks like you're coming back down to test the support again, right? And we've came back down to test the support. If you look here, we came back down and tested it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Is this going to come back down and test it again? That's what it looks like, at least at the moment. And you would hope that that level holds for DOT. Because, I mean, for DOT, it's kind of straight up. There's not a lot of price action in between. There's kind of straight up. You know, you obviously have some squiggly digglies here, but there's really not much support for DOT. I mean, if that breaks until, like, you know, below $20, I'd say, is the next logical support there. So, I mean, let's see. I think that was that the 786 retracement for DOT? Let me just double check here. It's been a while since I checked DOT. Yeah, it was the right with 618. Yeah, I mean, look at that, man. I drew that green line there, and it was the exact 786. Holy moly, man. It's like I know Fibonacci's. It's like I am Fibonacci. It's like I literally am Fibonacci himself. But yeah, I mean, 786, you came back down. If Bitcoin takes a big dump, I'm talking a big dump. I'm talking bigger than Jabba's dump, right? You would expect right around this 1979, which is the 786 and previous support, to be the ultimate level you want to hold. I mean, you don't even want to break 2341 if you could. Most annoying to watch. Let me fix. You guys are saying this is blurry. Let me fix this right now. Let me fix this real quick. You guys are saying I'm blurry today. There we go. All right. That should be a little better. Hopefully that's a little better, guys. 3 times a lady. All right, quick poll. Clint wants me to ask this question or put it a poll in the chat. He said, most annoying influencer to watch. Me, George, Savvy. I can only do 4, Clint. So I'm gonna do this. Most annoying YouTuber to watch. I'm gonna pick the 4. Okay. We're gonna do me. We'll do. Man, I'm gonna leave Crypto out because most people like Crypto. I'm gonna do me, George. I'm gonna do Carl. I'm gonna do Carl the Moon. Actually, you know what we'll do Carl the Costa. Carl the Costa and BitBoy. Most people like Crypto, so I'm going to keep him out of there. I got Savvy too. Man, I'm going to do these. I'm going to do these 4. I'm going to do these 4. I'm going to leave Savvy out because I feel like Savvy's an obvious answer too. I got to leave Savvy out. Savvy's an obvious answer, and so I'm going to leave Savvy out. Because that kind of defeats the whole purpose of the thing. So let's see what you guys say out of those 4. Me. We already got 31% me. John said me. Troll Jordan, now go. Listen, man. Jay said, wish I was blurry. No, you don't, man.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Holy moly, man. I got to turn that down. Let me turn that off, guys. I don't know why that's going off. But yeah, let's see what you guys say in the chat. Holy moly. Holy moly, that scared me. That scared me. All right, so it looks like Carl the Costa is gonna come in first here. I'm not very surprised there. But thank you, Clint. Marcus said, are you going to buy a CryptoPunk? Marcus, I am probably not going to buy a CryptoPunk. I'm probably not going to buy a CryptoPunk. You know, that's what I'll say. A CryptoPunk, they're cool, right? I think they're cool. I would rather. You guys are too funny, man. And here's what I'm gonna say. I already know what you guys are gonna say. I'm gonna say, wow, you guys think I'm annoying, but you still watch. You guys still watch me. And you think I'm annoying. But here's what you guys will say. You guys will say, well, there's not any more options. You're all that's on right now. I already know that's what you guys are going to say. Wish there was an all the above. Me too, man. I wish there was too. You guys, you're the only thing on right now. I can't watch anything else. Carl's in love with himself. Yeah. Let's see. I'm not... All right, so we did DOT. XRP, for all the XRP guys in here. Does anyone love XRP in the chat? I want to know in the chat who loves XRP. I don't want to know who owns XRP, because I even said if XRP drops back down to 60 cents, I'll probably scoop some XRP up. Who loves XRP in the chat? Like, loves it. I got to know. You guys, I always ask this question, but I always like to remind myself who loves XRP. I know Jay Cricket loves XRP. I know Jay Cricket loves XRP. I know DJ loves XRP. I know Maya loves XRP. I know Carol loves XRP. All you guys love XRP. No. All right. Swing low to swing high. Let's see where we're at here. I got to do the XRP update, right? I got to do it. You drop below the golden pocket. So, I mean, XRP is XRP. I would argue here if Bitcoin drops again, which I'll keep saying the same thing because it obviously depends. A lot of it depends on Daddy Bitcoin, right? If Bitcoin drops again, this is probably coming back down to 55 cents. It's probably coming back down to 55 cents. And I will buy XRP. I'm telling you guys right now. And you should know this is a real deal. Okay? You should know because I am probably one of the biggest XRP haters on YouTube. Okay? I wouldn't say I'm a hater. I'm just more of a realist. Okay? I'm more of a realist. I'm not really a hater. Okay? I have a very big mouth, and most people don't like to say the things I do, but I have a big mouth. What can I say? Very, very big mouth. Very, very. Look at how big it is. You guys like Jordan, don't do that. Hey, Jordan, we don't want to see you do that. I gotta do another crypto thumbnail again to test to see if it actually works. I gotta test it. Hey, Jordan, please don't do that. But if Bitcoin takes one more big dump, it's probably come down to 55 cents. I will buy XRP anywhere below 60 cents. I will do it. And this is coming from me. So you should know that I'm legit on this. Because I just think that at that point, you're kind of just getting to your lows. And it just makes sense to accumulate in that range. I'm not going to say it can't dump ever again below whatever the low was, which was 10 cents. It certainly could. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen in the future. But, you know, I think that would be a good buy range to get some XRP. You know? Crypto. What the heck? Show me some love to ETC. ETC's moving up. Listen, I was going to comment on it. ETC. We can do I want to dance a little bit, so we can do a little bit ETC dance. All right. What the heck? We're going for it again. And it's gone. But yeah, dude, 30. You going up to 34 cents. I mean, I'm not gonna get too excited Listen, I will do an crypto thumbnail if I want to do one, okay? All right? I will do an crypto thumbnail if I want to do one. Let me just fix this real quick again. How do you guys like that dance move, by the way? That dance move was great. Absolutely great. Jordan is good. Let me George was actually last. I'm actually shocked that you guys put George last. I guess not. I mean, the choices there were pretty obvious. But yeah, 34 cents. Came back up, tested the 200 4-hour EMA. I mean, this is I mean, the 4-hour 200 EMA. This is one of the most important moving averages there is for any crypto, right? Is always the 200 on any time frame. So you're testing that right now. If that breaks, I mean, you could have a pretty solid move to the upside here. Let's just say it hypothetically, right? Let's just see from this last swing high to this low. That was the 618 retrace right there. The 618 retrace right at the 200 moving average. So that could be a little bit of a tough cookie to crack, right? Or a tough nut to crack, whatever you want to call it. Okay, whatever you want to call it. Booney said, "I like Jordan Camirand." Wow, I've never heard anyone say you like me by my last name. It's making me a little emotional, a little bit emotional. But yeah, if that breaks 786, the 786 Fibonacci, the Fibonacci is at 36.24. But this could be a tough cookie to crack right here. Okay, I don't call too many things tough cookies, right? I usually say everything. This looks beautiful if you ask me. You got a little bearish divergence on the 1 hour too, but you know, it's ETC for you. What can you really expect from ETC? Can't expect too much, but good move, a good little move. Good little move. I always think it's funny. I mean, obviously you have to start somewhere, but I think it's funny. Like we get pumped over a 4% move, and usually a 4%, 5% move is like, all right, it's a pretty sizable move. And then you zoom out and you look at it, and you're like,
Bruh.
and it barely moved. It looked like it's barely moved. Obviously, you got to start an uptrend somewhere. But yeah, this 4% move right now is, you know, a blip on the radar. A blip on the radar. Jordan's mouth versus TJ's mouth. Definitely my mouth. Marcus said favorite cookie. Marcus, my favorite cookie. I like a lot of cookies, man. It's got to just be an original chocolate chip. It's got to just be the original chocolate chip cookie. Right out of the oven. It's got to be right out of the oven. It's got to... It's got to have those warm, crisp, soft, like when you bite into it, it just folds over, okay? And the chocolate's got to be, when you bite into it, that chocolate's just got to be falling out, all right? It's got to be dripping. I like my stuff dripping, okay? I like a lot of things dripping, but especially my chocolate, okay? That chocolate has got to be dripping to the downside, right? Dripping right to the downside, and the chocolate's going to be going to zero. I could eat that. I also like sugar cookies, though. Sugar cookies, I can mess with sugar cookies, but nothing compares to an original chocolate chip cookie. 100%. Yeah, stay in here. But thanks, Marcus. Bandito, thank you, dude. He said StormX. StormX. I think did we look at that earlier? I think we did. StormX. Nasty. Jerome said nasty, man. Jerome, you're nasty, bro. You're nasty, man. I know you have a few drinks in your Jerome. Target cookies are my favorite. Are good from the bakery. I don't think I've ever had Target cookies. I don't think I've ever had any type of Target cookie, which is interesting. Let's see. Yeah, StormX is coming down hot. StormX is really coming down. Sergio said, "Wife, what are you watching?" Everyone says that, man. My stream, kids love my stream, and wives hate my stream. It's so true. Kids love my stream, wives hate my stream, right? So if you got a wife, don't let them watch. Even though, I mean, I guess, you know, I don't let the wives watch. Let the kids love it though. But yeah, I mean, StormX, it's coming down hot here. Coming down real hot. What about chocolate rouglock? What's a rouglock? A rouglock. I don't know what that is. Sounds some type of European cookie. Could be wrong. But yeah, I mean, StormX coming down hot. Let's see what you do. I mean, you've broken all your fibs. I mean, I got to assume if you break this previous wick, I mean, you're coming back down to test your lows, right? You're coming back down to do exactly the opposite. You're coming back down to test the lows. And if that breaks, you could be going down here, right?
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
You could be coming down here. My wife love you. Wow. You guys life, you guys' wife loves me, huh? That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. Tether mooning, think you could hit $4 this year?
You can hit $4 this year.
Tether mooning. Non-sub, bro. That's funny, man. You guys think, all right, let me know in the chat. You guys think Tether can reach $4 this year? Let me know. Yes or no in the chat. Tether to $4. Yeah, but StormX, if you break this previous low, you're coming down here. I mean, there's not much as far as support coming in here. We can switch to the 4 hour. See if you got any type of divergence coming in here that's going to give us any type of clues. You might have a little bit short-term bounce. I don't know if I'm too sold on this, but you know, if you were to take it from this previous low, I mean, technically you got higher lows and you got lower lows on the RSI. So technically you have a little bit of bullish divergence. It kind of already played out, you know, so you could easily just roll this back over to 1.6 cents. You know, I'm not too sold on that bounce there. A little bit early to tell. Obviously, we just kind of opened this 4 hour candle an hour ago. We got 3 hours left in the 4 hour candle. But, yeah, I mean, not the most convincing bounce here. I still think it's likely that you come back down and double bottom at 1.6. If you break that, you probably come to 1.3. And that's really the tea in the coffin. You don't want to break 1.3 because then you're in black screen territory, as we call it, to the downside, which you don't want to be in that position when you own something because it could be a dark and dirty days for a long, long time. A long, long time. You forgot me? Carol, what did you say? Hold on. Let me go see what Carol said up here. What did Carol say? I forgot Carol. I cannot forget anyone. I don't know. My housekeeper enjoys your TA? Bathwater. You don't got a housekeeper, bro. You do not got a housekeeper, Bathwater. Don't even start, man. Don't even start. My housekeeper. Tether to $4. We got that. Yes? $1.02. Yeah, you better go get me some of those cookies. Everyone better be getting me cookies, but especially you. You better be going to get me some of those cookies. I don't care how awkward it'll be. Go get me cookies and bring them over here. Bring me all the cookies. What's Bitcoin? Oh, come on, Bitcoin. Come on, bro.
Bruh.
Guys, Bitcoin is so... I'm at my wit's end. I'm really not at my wit's end. I still enjoy coming on here every day and talking nonsense with you guys. But Bitcoin, I will say it every day until it happens, guys. When's the last time Bitcoin had any price action on stream? Well, I feel like every stream, and I'm not even just exaggerating. I feel like every stream, Bitcoin stays at like a $200 range, and it doesn't move out of that $200 range. I swear to God, I would even take a $500 move on stream. I would literally take a $500 move. It never happens. Hang said, Jordan, XTM. I got you on XTM. Hangle. Hang, I got you. XTM. I actually have a friend named Hung, by the way, which is interesting. I thought when I first saw it, I thought that was him. Sometimes he watches the stream, and then I saw the check, and I was like, nope, that's definitely not him. But XTM, holy majoli! Wow. This thing is, rest in peace to XTM. Rest in peace to XTM. Wow. But yeah, there's not much I can really say about this. 4 hours oversold, so you would expect some type of bounce to the upside. It doesn't have to come now, though. You could go sideways a little bit. Right? EGL targets. Yeah, but I mean, the 4-hour RSI is a little bit oversold, okay? A little bit. A little bit, but it doesn't have to bounce, right? I mean, you bounced, you were oversold in this range, right? And you still went lower, right? You were oversold in this range, still went lower, and then you bounced to the upside. Now, right here, you're oversold again, but it doesn't mean that you're done cooking, right? I mean, you could still definitely go a little bit lower here and still go a little bit lower here, you know? That's all I gotta say about this. It's not looking too not looking too hot. Not looking too hot. I mean, and the bounce that you've gotten has been weak. A weak bounce. This is a bounce for ants, as they would say. As the bears would say, this is a bounce for ants. Absolute ants. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Quant. Friday say because we stream. See ya, Bobby R. Mac. Thanks for hanging out, man. What's that chart? Anyways, that is XTM, which is brutal. Marcus said one day a man was jogging. He was jogging, and he looked towards the beach, but saw no sand at all. How is this possible? Wait, hold on. One day a man was jogging and he looked towards the beach, but saw no sand at all. How is this possible? Hold on, I gotta think about this for a second. This is hurting my brain. Hold up. This is hurting my brain. I look like Bob right now. What? One day a man was jogging and he looked towards the beach, but he saw no sand? How is this possible? 1 plus 1 equals 2? I think. So that means... Wait. What?
Bruh.
The bruh. The bruh. Bro, I have no idea. I can't think. Hold up. I need to figure this out. He looked towards the beach but saw no sand. Well, I don't know. It can't just be an obvious answer like there was fog or something. Right? It can't be an obvious answer. There's obviously got to be a witty answer to this. There's sand in his eyes. There's got to be some type of witty answer to this. It can't just be because it's foggy or, you know, it's dark out. Because you said day. Because he was into Decentraland? Maybe. Could be into Decentraland. He was blind. Gabriel said, shut the F up, Bob. Oh, man. That's too good. That's too good. What's Ada doing? What's Ada doing, guys? Ada's trying to come back up. 150. All right, Ada. All right, Ada. Get up there, girl. Guys, is Cardano a girl or a boy? I don't know. Cardano used to be someone's wife. I forget who Cardano's wife used to be. Who used to be married to Cardano, guys? I forget. There was someone in here. ETH is now my ex-wife, and Cardano is now, it was someone's wife. I forget. Because he was blind? That was such an obvious answer, because he's blind. Well, he can't. What's the answer? Where's Marcus? Hold on, I gotta find Marcus in here. It's obvious. Cause he's blind, Marcus. Rip Ada. Ada's a girl. Ada's gotta be a girl. Ada's looking sexy right now. Let's see. Oh, my phone's over there. Yo, Ada. Yo, I just divorced Eth. You want to come over tonight? I just divorced her. You want to come over? Yeah. All right. Can you bring can you make sure you're at $3 when you come over though? You can't come over unless you're at $3. Oh. That's gonna be another 5 years till you're at $3. Another 5 years till you're at $3. Crap. All right, never mind. Never mind. I don't want anything to do with you unless you're $3. So, goodbye. Dink. Okay. There we go. Oh man. That's funny. That's funny. Quant. Buy Harmony. Listen, I've been scooping. You guys know I've been scooping up Harmony. I've been scooping up Harmony every single day. Who's my girl now? Well, I don't know. Who is my girl now? Who's my girl now? Who's my girl? Some phone. Dude, this is the best phone in the world. Don't date Cardano. She's been around the block. Listen, man. I gotta be careful what I say here. I was gonna say, listen, man, who hasn't been around the block in 2022? But I'm gonna shut my mouth. Ada belongs to the streets. She belongs to the streets. I love that meme. She belongs to the streets. She belongs to the streets. Guys, who's my girl? I'll ask the chat. Who is my girl? All right? Nothing's going on with the charts. Let me ask the chat. Who is my girl in the chat? Let me know. You guys can say, anything you want. Any name, any coin, any meme that we said over the last year, right? We've had a lot of memes the last year. Who is my chica? Let me know. Sometimes those around the blockers are more fun. Oh, man. Harmony. We can look at Harmony. Harmony dumped back down to 31 bucks. Or, sorry, 31 cents. Karen. Clint said, your alt picks are terrible. Ada, Harmony, and you auto lose on DCA into E. I don't know how you pay rent. Clint. Clint. All right, Clint. All right, we'll come to Harmony 1. All right, where has Jordan bought in Harmony 1? All right, where's Jordan bought in Harmony 1? Jordan's bought in Harmony 1 here. Jordan's bought in Harmony 1 here. Is Jordan up on Harmony 1? Oh. Okay, Jordan's up on Harmony 1. Let's go back and see when Jordan's bought Ada. All right, let's go back and see when Jordan's bought Ada. All right, Jordan has bought an Ada. Let's see when Jordan's bought an Ada. Jordan's bought an Ada down here. Jordan's bought an Ada really all in this range. Okay, Jordan's bought an Ada down in this range. I actually didn't buy Ada in this range, so that's what I am bought Ada. Is Jordan up on his Ada? I'm not gonna continue. I'm just trying to prove a point to Clint. Okay, I'm just trying to prove a point to Clint. Let's go back to Harmony 1 though. No, but Harmony 1 came back down to. Harmony 1 came back down to. Hey, I want to see who you guys said was my girl. Karen, Eth, Karen, Jazz. They said Jazz. Wendy O, DJ said he already figured it out. All right, DJ. That's my boy. Of course, DJ was the only one to figure it out. Good for you, DJ. I knew DJ would be the one to figure it out. I figured it would be DJ or it would be Algo. One of you two was going to figure it out. I'm proud of you, DJ. Duncan Girl, Matic, Duncan Girl, Wendy O, Litecoin, Melissa, Jazz, Ada, Carl, Melissa. Everyone say Melissa, Carl, Karen. That's funny. But yeah. Anyways, Ada. I know, sorry, Harmony. Harmony got rejected from its high, okay? We can clearly see Harmony got rejected from its high. Let's go back to the daily chart. So, I mean, we kind of said, I mean, usually you're not going to smack these all-time highs in one shot. It's usually not going to happen, right? So you got rejected once, you got rejected twice, right? You came back down, you're coming back down right now. You got a little bit of upward support, right? Boom to boom to boom. Yeah, I mean, perfect upward support. Bounce 1, bounce 2, bounce 3, bounce 4, bounce 5. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect bounces up. I mean, you're kind of just in a big upwards channel, right? So, am I worried about Harmony? No, I'm not. Now, normally these channels can be bearish, especially when they're up, right? You don't normally want to see this. So, yeah, here's the thing: Bitcoin, and we don't know what Bitcoin's next move is going to be. I mean, here's what I'm banking on, though. I'm banking on. I've kind of been saying that. I just expect Bitcoin to go back and test 46K. I expect Bitcoin to go back up and test 46K first before going down. I've been saying that. That hasn't really played out yet, but I'm still expecting that. But, you know, if Bitcoin does do that, then I'm sort of looking at this breaking all-time highs. And obviously, you want to see this coin break all-time highs because that's where you really start moving, at least in hypothetical, right? So wait for that. That's what we're waiting for Harmony. Now, typically, you know, when you're dumping, you come back up in a rising channel. These are bearish, typically. So keep that in mind. If we do dump from this, I could see us coming back down to 22, where I'd be loading up more on Harmony. If we come back down to 22, I'd load up a lot more Harmony, That's what I'll say. Jordan, who would you rather date, George or BitBoy? Who would I rather date, George or BitBoy? That's interesting. Actually, let's do it. I love these questions because it's funny. All right, guys, you got a date. You got a date. Marry. Wait, what is it? Oh, kill, bang, marry. All right, kill, bang, marry. George, BitBoy, Carl. George, BitBoy, Carl. Bang, marry, and kill. Let me know what you guys say. I gotta see this. This is a great question. Just throw out, have a sense of humor, okay? Have a sense of humor. Don't say, wow, what the W2F, WTF. Have a little sense of humor here. I'm curious what you guys will say. And then I'll tell you guys my answer. Here. Mary, no one's going to do it because no one has the guts to do it. JR said all the above. See, here we go. Everyone said OMG. You guys have no sense of humor, man. You guys got to have some confidence. You guys gotta have some confidence in your sexuality, man. Have some confidence. See, we got some people coming in here. We got Felipe saying George for sure. Shane saying bang George. Mary George, okay. George, Carl, BitBoy. Everyone's saying yikes to that question. Come on, man. Have a little bit of sense of humor, bro. Yikes. You guys are crazy, man. Yikes to that question. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, yikes. Holy moly, I can't believe he asked that question. Holy moly, I'm offended. I am so offended right now. Holy moly. Come on. Bang Carl. Damn, I can't. Astro said bang Carl. He said bang Carl, man. That's too good. George. I'm seeing a lot of Georges in there. Which direction are we looking for BTC, said James? James, I think a squirrel, I think a squirrel would probably know the direction of BTC better than I would at the moment. I'm just being honest. Now, short term, I'm dead serious. I think a squirrel would guess better than me. I think a squirrel would probably guess better than 90% of the chat. All right. And then, medium term, end of January, beginning of February, I'm expecting Bitcoin to start moving up. All right. That's my general thesis here. Short term, we go back up to 46K or do we go back to 40K now? Let's ask the squirrel. Let's ask the damn squirrel, shall we? Let's go see. Let's go see what the squirrel has to say. Let's see if I can bring on the squirrel. Squirrel. This does not look like a squirrel, man. What is this? Squirrel nuts? I don't know if I can put that on here. Man. Nope. Come on, there's no good... You're telling me there's no squirrels on here? What's this? I think that Bitcoin is going to move back up to 46K before coming back down to 40K, right? Now, I'm just a squirrel. Don't take my advice. I am just a squirrel, right? But I can guarantee you that I can buy Bitcoin and sell Bitcoin at better positions than you guys can. And I have the brain the size of a damn acorn, okay? I literally have the brain the size of a damn acorn, all right? So don't try to out-trade me, bro. Don't try to out-trade me. I'm a squirrel. Oh, man. Someone said, yikes. Look at its mouth. Someone said, look at its mouth. Man, that's too funny. Nice nuts. There was no nuts on there. Look at the mouth. Look at the mouth, man. Look at the squirrel mouth. Yo! No, but listen, trust the squirrel, man. Trust the squirrel. Dead serious. Yeah, dude, listen, a hamster beat Buffett. A hamster beat Buffett, okay? So who's to say a squirrel can't beat you guys? I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. You guys didn't see that. You guys did not see that. Super Mario Pump Song?
Please read up on the difference. I can't say it again. Our opinion is not a thesis. Michelle.
Clint said, please read up on the difference. I can't say it again. Your opinion is not a thesis. I've been using the word thesis a lot lately. Maybe it's the podcasts I've been watching, man. They tell me to come up with a thesis. It's all my podcasts. I took a walk today. I listened to a nice podcast. I love going on walks and listening to podcasts. It's very calming. I usually go to the gym and then I go on like a 30-minute to hour walk after I go to the gym. Usually. It's nice. Usually do that right before the stream, which is nice. Try to watch you every day. Great, hilarious show, Jordan. Thank you, Albert. Appreciate you, man. And thanks, Clint, again, dude. I love you, Clint. I like to pick on you a little bit, but I appreciate you being here, dude. What an absurdity. That's absurd. Come on, Bitcoin. One doesn't simply watch a podcast. Well, podcasts on YouTube, right? So I guess you can't watch a podcast. I love walking, listening to podcasts. Chris, don't be making fun of me, man. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping Bitcoin, I'm staying on a little bit longer because I'm hoping Bitcoin can get a little bit of a move here. I could totally be wrong. Could totally be wrong. Totally. But let's see. Hoping we get a move. We know we won't get a move until I get off. We know how that works, guys. What up? What up? What up? What up? ADA. Is ADA breaking that high? ADA. I got a theta. I don't like ADA. I like theta. Boo da boo. You know what we need for some ADA pump, guys? Let's get some pumpage on ADA, baby.
Happy and clapping. Vitalik is impressed. Vitalik clapping. Vitalik clapping.
Oh, the squirrel. It's not going to move because you're streaming. Yes, BTC is conscious and it wants to troll you. You specifically, Jordan, it's watching you. I swear that they watch me, man. I swear. What was I gonna do? What is that guy's shirt? Looks like Red Hat. But yeah, I mean, dude, a move up to 160. We're trying to get back up to 160. Come on, Ada. Come on, Ada. Bitcoin's at 42,420, by the way. 42,420. You sucker. You got me singing this clappy song all day. It's Rich Buddy. It's such a good song, man. Such a good song. I literally love that song. Clint said, I'll sleep good tonight. You can't be mad. I've said this consistently, guys. You can't be mad and listen to that song, the Vitalik clapping song. That it instantly just makes you joyful, right? So if you're ever mad, listen to Vitalik clapping. It just puts you in a good mood. It literally does. All right. Blaze it. Are they the same guys who were Vitalik when he was picking his brains out? I don't know. Happy. 42,420 on BTC though. 42,420. The only no, I think was funny when Bitcoin moved up to 69,000. I was convinced that 69,420 was going to be resistance, and we went up to 69. We actually went right below 69. But yeah, I mean, I was convinced, man. Imagine we topped that 69,420. How much of a troll that would be. That would be such a troll. Such a troll. But it didn't. And we came all the way back down here. All the way back down. Isn't it legal in Massachusetts? Yes, it is legal in Massachusetts. All right. Some guy really wants sushi. So we're going to make your day and look at sushi. All right? Calico. You better be subscribing to the channel, man. I got you on sushi, though, bro. Because you've been asking for... I've seen you in the chat. You've been asking for sushi. You've been saying it really, really nice. You've been saying, please, sushi, please, sushi. So just for you, man, I got you on sushi, okay? But one thing I will say is now you make me want to eat some sushi, which is not very nice, but, you know, to each their own. Sushi, we're talking about SushiSwap, not the food. I do like the food, though. Food's legit. But yeah, I mean, you could argue that this is, let's actually go to the 4 hour. It's probably a little bit better on the 4 hour here. Something like that. And something like that. Oh, yeah. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah. Just like that. But yeah. Downtrend of support, downtrend of resistance. It's kind of a beautiful little wedge. I would argue this is a beautiful, beautiful little wedge. 4 hour RSI bottomed out. you would hope now that this has the juice to break up to the upside and get up to your target back up to 1050, right? Which is the top of the wedge formation. Now, if we zoom in a little bit here, Callie said you're already a subscriber. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude.
Back in ADA $1.47 billion #C $dollar pack bags. New ATH all of them.
Nice, dude. You're showing some bearish div on the hourly. You got some heavy bearish div on the hourly. Very hairy. Very hairy. But yeah, I mean, you got lower highs on the price action, higher highs on the RSI. Let me go back to the 4 hour. Yeah, there's nothing there. Literally nothing. So I mean, you already kind of got your pullback, and you're gonna get more of a pullback. You definitely could. I mean, I'm not too worried about the short-term time frame. I'm more worried about, and worried's an interesting question. I mean, if you look at where you are on the daily on Sushi, interesting spot, right? So you have a bunch of previous lows looking left, right? 1 low, 2 lows, and that's exactly where you just bounced off of yesterday, right? Right at that low. So if there was any logical support for you to come back up and break out of this, right, it would be now, right? It would clearly be now. No one else, no other time would be better than now, right? And obviously, if you break up, like we said, target's 1050. And this is the perfect spot. But as I'll always say, BTC needs to confirm that first. Captain Kirk Crypto said, strap up, Jordan. Oh, I'm strapping up, man. I am strapping up. I've been strapped up. I have been strapped up. Layer 2 said, Jordan's salty on Sol. I am so salty on Sol. So salty on Sol, and I always will be. Captain Kirk Crypto, back in 8 at 147. Nice, man. Nice, bro. Well, I mean, I guess you kind of bought the dip. You kind of FOMO'd in, too. I guess you kind of bought the dip, right? I mean, maybe you could argue that you FOMO'd in. You could argue at 147 that you FOMO'd in, unless you bought right here. But I'm proud of you, man. I am proud of you for buying back in at 147. All right? I'm very proud of you. George told me to strap on. Strap on, boys. Excuses said, I got to give you credit, Jordan. At least you react and not predict the market like all the other buy-bet gurus. I don't like making predictions, man. I mean, the only predictions I ever make is if I have like a fractal or something, and we're sort of tracking the price on the fractal, right? We're just basically saying if it continues, we're going to continue up like this. So I mean, this is my prediction right now. I don't like to really give predictions because if you guys watch my channel consistently, I always tell you guys, no one in this space knows where Bitcoin's going to go on 100% on any time frame. I would argue that, most people have no idea where it's going short term, any idea. Everyone has different opinions. And obviously just watch content like this for entertainment purposes only. Make sure you guys are doing your own research, right? Because like I said, a hamster can outtrade 90% of traders. That should tell you all you need to know, okay? Should tell you all you need to know. All you need to know. Ugh. Let me just go over here like this. Let me move my leg. By the way, guys, my neck is much better today. I got some very good sleep last night. My neck is feeling great. It's feeling great. It could use a little bit of a massage. I could use a little bit of a neck massage. But other than that, it's feeling absolutely great. We're going to zero, Jordan? We might. I don't think we're going to zero, man. I don't think you're going to zero.
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
All right. It's 8:35. It's about that time, guys. I'm gonna get off so Bitcoin can pump. It's looking like it wants to pump. I don't want to get off because it's looking like it wants to pump. The hourly's getting up there, man. It's getting up there. It makes me not want to get off right now because I feel like, okay. I feel like it's gonna pump, and I know as soon as I get off, as soon as I press that whatever button it is, not not live button, whatever it is, it's gonna start going. I know it. So as a joke, okay, I am going to end the stream, and just for you guys, it's gonna pump, okay, just for you. I will tell you right now, it will go up, okay, it will go up. I'm telling you right now. Heed my warning, okay? Heed my warning. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys when will I catch you guys? I'll catch you guys tomorrow, as always. 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully we get some volatility tomorrow. I'll say it every day until it happens. Other than that, catch you guys later. Peace. Peace.